Hello, and thank you for taking the time to join us today. This is DJ Tom McFall with Blue Ribbon Entertainment Services, and we're really excited about our client area because it's here where you'll have your very own login area to plan and coordinate your event. This is especially helpful when it comes to weddings. So what happens is when you choose us as your vendor, you will be given a username and password, and it's these that you'll use to sign into your area and to continue to plan your event. So what you want to do is you want to start with our home screen and move over here to the client area tab and click on that. That's going to bring you to this page, and then scroll down to where it says client logon. Click on that and it's going to open a new window. And here we are going to enter our username and password. And for this example, it's going to be one bride. And the password is going to be so happy. And this is the home page of the planner account. So you're going to see a countdown calendar to your special day, special event. And up at the top here, you're going to see where it says My Profile. So if you click on that, you're going to see your name and all the information that you've provided, email, any and all phone numbers, your home address, and then your login details. Now if you go to Event Details, which is the center tab, next to the date, click on that. You're going to see your event date and time. Over to the right of that, you're going to see the event description. Down from there, the venue name. In this example, we're using the Hilton Inn in Chicago. In the Paradise Room, staffing is going to be DJ Tom, and the attire is formal, so that will be a tuxedo event. This is a wedding reception. And to the far left, you'll see the service details. As an example, we're using the Platinum package. Underneath that is the description of the package. And for additional service description, we are adding free dance lighting. And down near the bottom of the page, you're going to see the payments. You're going to see the package price total. And to the right of that, payment history. So let's say that you're a new client and you haven't made your payment yet. You want to pay your retainer. For this example, it's going to be $340. So we'll click on this purple tab and make a payment of $340. And if I was to click Pay Now, that will take me to a very secure and very safe PayPal link. If you do not have a PayPal link, that's okay. You can still use that link and they will guide you through what you need to do to make your payment. So let's go back to the home screen. Let's go to Plan My Event, which is the green tab next to the date, which is to the left. Clicking on that, you're going to see near the bottom of the page a couple of forms. One is wedding activities. If we click on the edit button for that form, you will have the date and time of your ceremony, the location. You're going to have your general information regarding cocktail and dinner hours, who will be giving toasts, blessings. And scrolling down, you'll see dollar dance, bouquet toss, garter activity, and special dances. So after you're done editing here or making changes, you can click on the Save Changes tab, and that will take us back. So then we want to go to the timeline. Move your mouse over to where it says Edit. Click on that. And you're going to see a much more detailed timeline in regards to both your wedding ceremony and your reception events. So as an example here for the wedding ceremony, I went ahead and added that the ceremony time was going to be from approximately 4 o'clock until 4:45 p.m. And then you can go through each item. And what's really nice about this planning tool is it's going to help you stay organized. It's going to keep all your organization in one area, in one place. And there may be things that you have forgotten or haven't thought of. And this is going to help with that, with different suggestions. And it's going to provide popular items that other people have used over the years. If there's something within the list here to your left that you want performed before or after something else that is on the list, you can move over here, and on these red buttons right here, you can move the item up or down in front of another. If there's something that you don't want to have, you can go ahead and go to the far right on the red buttons and exit out, and that will just remove it completely. And after you've made any changes or edits or entries on this page, you can go ahead and click Save Changes. So now going to the music area, we can see all the way across, this has to deal with any and all music entries. So if we start at the far left, we can see Add Requests. So let's say that you want to check out the top hits. The top 200 hits right now for weddings is listed as below, all the way down from 1 to 200. And let's say you think, I like the song Sugar by Maroon 5. I definitely want to hear that. So you can click on that, click Add, and you can leave it as a must play, or you can scroll through these other options. Play if possible, if you want to dedicate it to someone, play only if requested, or if you don't like that song or you don't like that band, you can just put do not play and then save it. But we'll take this one and we'll put it as a must play and click save. So that song request is saved, and you'll see it over here to the right under the screen tab. So let's say that the bride knows her parents were married to the song Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. So we can go over here to song and search it by the song, which is Wonderful Tonight. Click on search, and we know that the rendition they heard was by Eric Clapton. So we can click add that. And we know that we want to dedicate this. And as a comment, we can add a note, please dedicate to the bride's parents, and we can save that. So going back here, whenever you want to go back to any of the music options, you can just click here where it says planning options. Click here, it brings us back to our music tabs, and let's go to the special songs. What I find to be pretty common is that the groom is having a hard time figuring out what song do I want to dance to my mom with. So if you go to top hits, which is towards the center, and click on that, you'll see to the right it'll say wedding. Click on that, and there's groom and mother dance. So click on that tab and you'll see a bunch of suggested songs that are good for the groom to dance with his mom to. So starting with number 1, Rascal Flatts' My Wish is a very popular song. If your groom hasn't heard it before, he can click here and you'll get a preview that pops up. Just click on play. So the groom hears that song and thinks, I like that song. That's a good one. I'll dance to my mom with that. So you can click on the add button right here and then label it as the mother-son dance. And no notes are really necessary on these songs, but if you want to add something, that's great too. But you can go ahead and click save. So in the special dance section, you'll see under each of these tabs, you'll be able to see once your songs have been chosen, they'll appear over here. And then you can always choose don't need for wedding party dance, don't need last dance. We'll go back to the planning options here. Then so to see which songs you've had so far, another popular thing to do with songs. So let's click back here on the songs menu. And let's put chicken dance. Click on that. And let's say you really don't want to play the chicken dance for your wedding reception. So you can go here and click select under the chicken dance. And then scroll down to where it says do not play. And then if you're really adamant about it and you want to make sure, you can write something like even if requested. And what I will do with my clients is I'll ask them ahead of time. They'll say, don't play this song. And so I usually coordinate and say, do you want me to play it even if people request it? Or is it an absolute do not play? And you can let me know. And so like this song here, do not play the chicken dance even if requested. And then you can go ahead and save that. So when it comes to do not plays, I will just discuss with you. A lot of people, some people might say, I don't want to hear a lot of country. And I'll say, well, what about, when your guest requests it? Well, in that case, that's fine. Things like that, we'll make sure to discuss so we have a full understanding on everything that you'd like to go as far as music during your event. So we'll go back here to planning options and then view requests. So when we look at view requests, we can see a list that is starting to build. Sugar by Maroon 5, that's a must play. We can see the bride's dedication to her parents, Wonderful Tonight. And then we can see the notation, do not play chicken dance even if requested. A tool that I think is really awesome is the guest request availability. So there's two things you can do here. You can copy and paste this to an email. And if someone logs on as a guest using this red link here, then they will need to add the password wedding music. But what's really cool is if you click on this icon right here, you can put this directly on your special page that you've developed with Facebook just for your wedding day, or you can put it right on your homepage of your Facebook. And most everybody has one, so if we click on this right now, I'm already signed into Facebook. So it's going to, because I'm logged into Facebook already, it's going to go ahead and direct link this right to my Facebook page. So I'm going to go ahead to the lower right and click on Post to Facebook. Click on that. And it's adding to my Facebook page. If I go ahead and refresh my page, There it is right here on my Facebook page. Submit your song request. And then if you want to make it exciting for your guests to get them involved, go ahead and edit your post and write something like, of course, you can write whatever you want. My example is, make your song request here. Can't wait to see you at our wedding. And then you can click done editing and that'll show up on your page. So what your guests will do is they'll see this link on your Facebook page and they can click on it. And then they can enter their name. Click get started. And they'll be taken right to this page. So let's say they want to just look at the top hits and choose from there, and they click on that. And they click on the top 200 and they decide, oh, I really want to hear Party Rock Anthem. So they can click on the add button. Love this song as a comment, save it, and then they will see it right here in this little box with the green tab underneath. So this is their request. They can make a few of them and then submit, and it's going to save their requests. The requests have been saved, and they'll have this message. We'll do our best to include your songs. So now, if you go back to your planning page, and log on, you will see if you scroll down on your requests, on the guest requests, you will see all the requests that your guests have made, and then I'll show their name. So this whole planning area is your very own private area. The only other person that's going to see it is myself, because it's going to help me to keep track of your timeline and keep me coordinated with you on different aspects of your event. And it's also going to allow me to see and update all your music requests and to be able to put a playlist together for you. So what I will do is I will look at all the songs that you have requested, all of your special songs, all of your special requests, do not plays, all the requests that your guests have made, and I will compile a list, and you will see that it will be listed as your songs, your mandatories, your do not plays, and then you'll see what your guests have requested, and then I will put a tentative playlist together for you, get your approval, and once I have your approval, that is the playlist that we will consider the one that we're going to use for your event. And that should be fantastic. So this is our very exclusive to you private login area for your planning. We hope that you find this extremely useful. Hope you have fun with it. If you have any questions about it whatsoever, please give me a call or contact me in any way, anytime, and I'm definitely here for you. Thanks so much again for watching, and happy planning, and thank you for choosing Blue Ribbon Entertainment as your vendor for your event. Thank you.